Hi, this is Joe again from Joe's Tech Bits, back with another video for Windows Tech. What I'd like to show you today is how you can check to see if you have any Windows updates, or you can also go in and check to see if an update was actually installed, and there's some other items you can do. So let's go over to Settings. Then we need to go to Update and Security. Here we are, and we came right to Windows Update. There's a bunch of other options here, but we went to Windows Update. Now, you can see over here, immediately on the right-hand side, it says this PC can run Windows 11. Well, I'm not ready to switch over to Windows 11, but if I wanted to, I could follow the directions there and install Windows 11 directly. Instead, I'm going to stay with Windows 10 for a while. I have one laptop that I install Windows 11, and I wasn't all that impressed with it. Now, on some machines, if you have an older machine, you may see here that it'll say, this PC cannot run Windows 11. You might get that message there on the right-hand side when you go into Windows Update. If you do, there's ways around that, because as I mentioned, my laptop, I put Windows 11 on, but it wasn't supposedly capable to run Windows 11. But there's a bunch out there on YouTube, bunch of videos that will show you how to run Windows 11 on a non-Windows 11 ready machine. The first thing you'll see here is you're up to date, and you can click to check for updates. Well, Windows in the background will check for updates, and certain days of the week, Microsoft pushes out updates for Windows. So you may come in here and see that there are updates available already. Now, if you don't see any, you can just click check for updates, and it will run and check to see if you have any. Oh, and there we go. We have one update, Intelligence Update for Microsoft Defender Antivirus. Oh, it looks like it installed it already. So that was pretty quick. Many of the updates, it'll tell you have to restart your computer to actually install it. But it's pretty easy. You'll see it'll guide you through it. It'll be a button you can push to restart, or you can let it restart automatically. Now, if you look here, here's some optional updates available. Let's say view all optional updates. Now we have a Windows update here, a cumulative update for version 2.1H2. And if we wanted to run that, we can double click it. And there's also some driver updates. If we click that, we can see an advanced micro devices driver. Now, this is a security update, it looks like. So I think I would like to run that. So I'll click that. And we might as well run this optional update. So we'll click that. And now we just have to click download and install. And we'll give that a try. And you can see the driver already downloaded 100% and is installing. That's finished. Now the cumulative update is running. We'll see how long it takes to run. Looks like it's going pretty quickly, so I won't pause this unless we have to, unless it hangs up somewhere. But we're up to 85%. And almost there, 100% downloaded. Now it has to install. Well, it still isn't installing. Oh, just started to install. And it looks like it's installing pretty quickly. It's finished installing. Now you notice there's a number right here, a KB number, which identifies this particular update. So that's kind of important. Let's see, this ends in 0793. I'll show you where that comes into play. And as soon as this finishes installing, looks like we're getting another installation. Not sure why it's going through twice. We'll have to see at the end. It took quite a while to wait on that update, so I took it out of the video. But sometimes Microsoft can be very, very slow, their servers, when you have an update. In any case, I have a Restart Now button, so I am going to just restart it, and we'll be back after the restart. I'm back after the restart, and you can see it's totally gone from here. But what we can do is view the update history. And if you remember, I think I wrote it down, the last 4 digits was 0793. So we look for that feature number. We'll look all the way down here, driver, definition, other updates. Oh, there it is in other updates, 0793. And it says it was successfully installed on 1/20/2022. So, now you can look through these and see if you have any that did not install correctly. You'll see failed installation. But I don't see any. I see all successfuls. But I believe, let's see what happens here. Oh, here's a description of that particular update. And it gives you a lot more detail on what the update is. Close that and go back. So that's how you can check the history. One of the features in the Windows Update is changing active hours. As you can see here, currently my active hours are set for 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. If we click that, it says automatically adjust active hours for this device based on activity. And if that's on, it will pick the best times not to send you any updates. And apparently that's the time that it's selected. But if you want to increase that time, I don't think 7 p.m.'s late enough. But in order to do that, you have to turn this automatic off. And you go here to change. Now I can change this, say to 10 p.m. Click the check mark, and we'll say save. Now it's set from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. If we go back, you'll see that's listed here in the menu. And now Microsoft won't bother me with restarts unless it's outside the range of those 2 times. I showed you how to change active hours. Now, suppose you don't want to be bothered for 7 days. You can click here and it'll pause Windows updates for 7 days. Windows won't send out any updates. I believe you can click it twice. Let's see, 7, update paused, and it gives you this message when your device will start updating again. Now, if you want 7 more days, you can click it again. Not sure how many times you can click it, but it's not permanent. Eventually, you'll run out of days to delay. I'm going to go back and say resume updates. Now, the other thing I was going to show you was advanced updates. Receive updates for other and Microsoft products when you update Windows. That's on. Download updates over metered connections, which means if you don't have a lot of data available and you have to go through a metered connection, you can tell it to download over that connection, but it might cost you extra. Now, here it says restart this device as soon as possible when a restart is required to install an update. Well, I have that off. Show a notification when your PC requires a restart to finish updating. I have that off. Generally, over in the taskbar here, it will show you if you have an update waiting. And here you can pause updates. Oh, here you can select a date. Let's see how far out we can go. We can go out to February 24th. So you have a limit of how far you can pause your updates. Now, I think I covered all of these. So one last word. I'm not necessarily concerned about feature updates and things like that with Windows, but Microsoft sends out a lot of security updates, and that's a thing you need to keep up to date. Make sure your updates, if it says security, make sure that's one you definitely will update. So that's Windows Update. Pretty simple. So until next time, if you like this, leave me a like button. Check the like button. Subscribe if you'd like. And keep an eye out for my future videos. I will try and keep going with them. If you have anything you'd like me to address, please leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. Thanks again, and have a great week, a great weekend, and a great day. Bye.